So how did your thing go?
They don't think that I'm gonna qualify for housing because I make too much money.
Yeah.
But they're gonna definitely work on helping me get a plumber in there, and if not, they're gonna try to see if I apply for any other housing. We made a goal to we're gonna meet up next Wednesday. I know.
Is it gonna be here again, or is it gonna be at the
It's gonna be here.
Okay.
Because she needs to use her computer, and obviously it's too hot to be outside.
Okay.
I told her I'm tired of walking. Because in the last 40, I've walked around across my trailer park 3 separate times. My legs hurt, my feet hurt. I walked the quick trip also 3 separate times within the last night. I walked last night after you told me you weren't coming home, and I walked this morning earlier at like 7, and I walked again to see her. But it went well. She said we're gonna make an mission plan to talk about get plumbing fixed, get housing fixed, and then she said we're gonna work on, like I said, getting my license and getting me a computer, because we're working a 3-month program plan, I guess.
Yeah.
That was it. I told her what happened, because she was very concerned about if I'm getting home or whatever. And I told her, I just kind of told her today that I was fed up. I woke up, like I said, I got a toilet that don't flush. And she's out there possibly cuddling with her new man, the man that feels like she wants to be with. At the end of the day, that just don't feel right to me. So I have to look Marquise in his eyes and shake him and say, Marquise, we're done. That's why, even though I feel scared, even though I cried myself, I'm finally glad I set my boundaries and said I hate Thomas so much. I don't want him in any capacity to be around me. The only thing that stunned me was the fact that you said that you believe that you're gonna be, it's either hang out and spend time with my friend or be homeless. No one said you were homeless. Who said you were homeless?
That feels made of you.
That's
Because I'm not staying in that house if we're not on talking terms, if we're not trying to at least work as being friends. I'm not staying in that house.
No one said that we can't be cordial. No one said that we can't be friends. I just said I'm done. I just said financially I'll be done. I just said emotionally I'll be done. Because you didn't want to come home so badly. You were about to send me money to DoorDash. And you know that shit's not worth it. You know DoorDash and for all that shit ain't worth it, dog.
We were up in North Kansas City. We were making some money. I wanted to get you taken care of. I genuinely thought that I was making a good compromise.
Of DoorDashing? And I told you that I would have to walk to go get it if I wanted to not spend that outrageous amounts of money. You're okay with me walking more in this heat?
That's why I was going to send you the money. Or do it myself. Just order you the fucking Taco Bell.
But that's outrageous amounts of money that needs to go to Cardinal. Oh my God.
You're right. That's money that should have gone to car note. Just like right now, I should be out door dashing for car note.
Okay, then go DoorDash. Go DoorDash for Sunday.
It's not fair for you to tell me who I can hang out with. That is completely ridiculous for you to tell me who I can hang out with.
Yeah, because Husbands mean nothing. Okay. I've made it abundantly clear throughout the relationship, and though I've broken your boundaries, and I've apologized and I acknowledge all the things that I've done wrong, and though I've broken your boundary, and though I've done wrong, that does not justify you currently going past and breaking all my boundaries. That is not. Two wrongs don't make a fucking right.
Yeah, you're right. It don't. Okay, you're right. It don't.
But Tom, like that's what I said. If you want to go out door dashing, go out door dashing. If you want to be with Thomas, be with Thomas. You're not gonna be homeless, but dead ass, I'm not about to sit there and deal with you or him. If you love Thomas so this much, go be with him.
It's not about loving Thomas, and you just don't fucking get it.
Sure I don't. Like I said, I'm not okay with Thomas. Bottom line, and you don't get that. And so, like I said, if he has anything to do with you, I want nothing to do with. I don't want nothing to do with him. So, like I said, if you're gonna leave me, if you're gonna walk out the house, if you're gonna take your dog, as much as I don't fucking want you to do it, go ahead. Because I don't.
And where the fuck am I gonna go?
Wherever the fuck you've been going.
Amber can't have me live with her.
Thomas probably can. I don't know. Your family can. I didn't sit like I said. If you wanna, nigga, you the one that sat there and was telling me these last few weeks that you've been wanting to leave. That you said if you want me to leave,
because I'm tired of fighting.
And I am too. And I'm tired of being second fiddle to a bum ass.
You're not
nigga.
second fiddle.
But you would much rather go door dashing with him than go door dashing with me. Of course we're gonna fucking argue and bug. Nigga, you're abandoning me to go be with Thomas. At the end of the day, your happiness right now circles around being around Thomas because of the bullshit that he fucking gives you, because of the happiness he gives you, because of, you know, you remember Bobby. Instead of going to actual fucking therapy, you're hanging out with your fucking baby daddy, sitting here getting all the energy from him.
Baby daddy.
That's why I do feel like, fuck, I don't fucking know. That shit just slipped out. I didn't mean to say baby daddy. I didn't mean to say baby daddy. I didn't mean to say baby daddy. I don't know why that came out first. Maybe it was because I was talking to Autumn and I was talking about her baby daddy. I don't know. I'm trying my best to cope with the bullshit that you brought into this relationship. I know I've done wrong. I know I did bad in the relationship. I know I did down low and dirty, and I understand. But I don't deserve to deal with what you're putting me through. And you've even said that. Am I wrong? You think I deserve all this? You think I deserve sleepless nights? You think I deserve to go to sleep, make posts I'm tired of crying in my sleep, and you just see it and do nothing?
What the fuck was I supposed to do?
Reassure me? Comfort the shit that you've been doing. I'm sorry that you fucking were groomed into doing half the shit. I take acknowledge for the fact where I've been selfish and I've been petty. But for all that other shit, I don't acknowledge or take that shit because I didn't ask you to do shit that you just did without my consent. You did all this shit. I put you first, Marquise, and put my happiness second. I never told you to do that, and I actually told you to stop doing this. And you basically said near one point, you said you don't even know if you can do that because you conditioned yourself to do it. So that it's just second nature.
Okay, but when I stop doing it, I become the asshole.
You are.
I become.
Yes, because
You're not gonna sit here and insult me.
Remember.
Okay,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I need to take a shit. And then I need to get gas. You're not going to sit here and insult me.
Yeah, but you can sit there and insult me when you're talking to Dara, when you're talking to Thomas, when you're talking to Taryn. What? Oh, you've been insulting me to everybody. It's crazy that I can't sit there and insult you to other people. I can't sit there and say that you're an asshole because you went from taking care of me to taking care of everybody else. Only difference is now you're not taking care of me. So yeah, of course you're an asshole. When I didn't ask you to do certain shit, I asked you to stop doing certain shit, and you did it anyway. But you blame me because I couldn't outdo the toxic love that you have created. But the only difference is I'm now really the only one willing to work. You gave up. Yes, you tried for 5 years. And yes, I've had mental health issues. I did this, but I tried. And marriage is trying, and you've given up.
Because I gave all my fucking tries. You want to talk about mental health issues? Nigga. You didn't even know after my mom died I tried to kill myself 3 different times.
Because you hid it from me. How is that me? How was I supposed to pick up on shit when I'm worried about my own shit? Do you think I'm not grieving that woman? You think I don't hear her ass at night telling me how disappointed I am that I couldn't take care of her daughter? But it's even crazier is that her daughter can't even take care of her own fucking self. Of course I didn't know that. I'm not fucking psychic. I can't plan on what you're doing unless you communicate and you tell me shit. Because you didn't even know you didn't. How the fuck was I supposed to know? I trusted you to be there, to be alive to push for your mother. You mean to tell me I shouldn't have trusted your ass? It's not clueless. You weren't making it obvious. Because you didn't know that I've been trying to fucking commit suicide every single day since you've asked for that divorce. You think I'm walking for my own health? No, I'm walking. And I sit on the side of the street waiting for a car just about to run in front of it. Then I'm paralyzed with fear. Every time I take a step out of that house, it's one more step that I get back to that fucking bridge. And it's crazy that the day I wanted to commit suicide, because you cuss out me over socks, it's the day you decided you wanted to be done. It's the day that you abandoned me to go fuck Thomas. So you fucked Thomas on the 4th of July. You've been fucking Thomas this entire time. Only difference is you're too much of a coward to admit it. So instead of crying myself to sleep anymore, because I miss a woman who doesn't love me, I threw $109 just to buy you clothes. Tell me right now, what has Thomas done for you outside of help you DoorDash in the last 2 weeks? Come on, tell me. Besides give you D that was so good. Tell me what he's done for you. I want to hear.
He don't give me D. I don't fuck him.
And I trust you about as far as I can throw that phone.
Throw my phone? You can throw my phone pretty fucking far. I am trying to do the best I can.
And I've now realized that the best that you can do is prayer. That's enough. But Thomas is my drawing board. I told you to leave him in the past, and you never listened. You brought him back because you were never fully over him. Because you still love him like you're a coward.
I do not love him.
Then why were you crying when you dropped him off?
What do you mean?
I heard it in your voice. The tears that were falling from your face when you called me and said, I just dropped him off. I'm making my way to you. If he really didn't mean that much, why were you crying?
Because I'm losing a fucking friend. Or at least you're trying to make it where I lose a friend. Because I shouldn't have to choose between you and a friend.
You shouldn't, but Thomas is not just a friend.
Yes, he is.
There is context that you are eluding and keeping out of this. Thomas may be a friend now, but he is an ex-fiance that did some download terrible shit.
And so have you.
Nowhere near him. Nowhere. We're not even in the same boat, and I will dare, and especially after talking to my therapist today, I will not let you make me feel as if I was. I have never done downloaded shit like Thomas.
So You didn't have me in the bedroom begging for you to get off, and you get off on that. You come even quicker than that, doing that.
It's not even the same. That's not even the same. First of all, that's not actual assault. That's role play that went wrong. That's definitely role play that went wrong. And I wasn't begging you to stop. I wasn't begging you to get off.
No, you were begging. You had me begging you to get off. You had me begging you to stop. You had me fighting you.
I didn't want you to fight. I actually told you several times, no, I don't want you to fight. And when you said why, I said because that makes it too real. I was sitting there going off of the hentais where the girls thoroughly enjoy what they're doing, but they're trying to act like they don't enjoy it. So it's not rape. It's what I look at is not rape. And if it came off as rape, I do apologize. But I didn't actually assault you. Are you telling me right now that I assaulted you? Are you telling me that? If you're telling me that, I will get out of this car and I will fucking be gone. I will never talk to you again if I've assaulted you. Because you should not have to be around your assaulter. But considering that you're around Thomas all the time and you've been lovey-dovey and hugging and kissing on him, you know.
I'm not lovey-dovey and kissing on him.
I don't believe it.
Of course you don't.
You haven't given me any reason to trust you. The most you've done is kiss me. And even then, and I'll be honest with you, and I've been holding back that, even then the kisses feel like nothing. Your sweet, sickly sweet, loving kiss, your loving touch hasn't been there since you asked me to divorce. I haven't felt that love from you. I just felt contempt. I felt hatred. I felt disgust emanating from you. Every time you hug me, every time you touch me, every time you kiss me, I can feel the disgust. Because you don't love me. And I need to just cut my losses now. I was ready to just nuke it and block you and never talk to you again. But that's what you prefer. So that's all I said. I'm not going to... I gave you the ultimatum. It's me or Thomas. You already said you shouldn't make you choose over a friend, but it's Thomas, and Thomas is more than a friend.
Thomas is nothing but a
Thomas
fucking friend.
Is a friend with history. That the reason you introduced me, that you were talking back to him after one already called him and two already seen him in person multiple times. You didn't even ease me into this shit. And honestly, that's why I sat there and said husband doesn't mean shit to you. Or at least I don't mean shit to you. Because if I was truly your husband and you respected me even a tiny bit, you would have talked to me. Because you're like, I shouldn't have to do this. Okay, if you don't want to do this, don't be married.
I told you.
The same day you called and had seen him, dude. What?
No.
Oh, shit. Bro, I saw the messages with Dara. I seen that you sent a picture of him in the back seat saying he says he knows you. And also throwing the fact that how else does this nigga know that I've been getting rejected and he said about friends I know.
So you went through my messages with Dara?
Bro, I went through all your messages and I've been told you this. Whether you remember that or not, no, the only messages I haven't seen is Instagram and you with Amber. And I guarantee if you show me Instagram right now, I'll see no calls between you and Amber. Because I realized that and I called somebody on Instagram. Instagram does show up in your call history. And there was nothing in your call history. I'm pretty sure if I message Amber right now and tell her thank you for taking care of Sam, she'll say, what do you mean? I haven't seen Sam in weeks. I haven't seen Sam in months. Because you've been at Thomas's house.
No, I haven't.
Then show me your messages.
No.
Okay then. Then I'm going to continue going with my narrative.
Okay. If you're so done with me, then when you get your check, why don't you file for divorce? If you're that done with me.
No. I'm not wasting my money on a divorce I don't want.
But you don't want me?
I never said that.
You don't want me because you're making me choose between your happiness and the happiness I get from hanging out with a friend.
I'm not happy. I'm choosing between my mental health, my mental space, my own heart.
Then, like I said, if you're done with me, when you get paid, file for divorce.
I'm not gonna. I'm not wasting my money on a divorce I don't fucking want. If you're the one that wants a divorce, so you file it. You serve me those papers. I just said I'm done. If it has anything to do with Thomas, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Because like I said, I shit in the toilet that doesn't flush. I'm eating the last remnants of food that I have at the house. I'm trapped in a cage that I want to be free of. And you're out there having fun, laughing or whatever. Everybody else but your own husband. Husband doesn't mean shit when you are willing to let him walk in the sun to go get Taco Bell. When you are willing to let him walk in the sun to fucking go in this hot ass heat. Also throw in the fact that you're willing to be in an unair conditioned car with your ex than to be home in air conditioning, actually relaxing.
Why would I want to be home?
Because it's your, honestly, I'll tell you this. Because it was supposed to be your home too. Yeah, you're like, oh, we argue. Well, I'm sorry that you have shitty communication skills. I'm sorry that I'm still grieving over a relationship that I wish I can save. I'm sorry that I can't just up and be over this like you are. I'm sorry I don't have another person I can focus on.
If I was up and over this, you...
You what? Go ahead, say it. You already started, might as well finish.
If I was over this, you really think that I would have taken my time to come out to you? If I was really over this, do you really think that I was wanting to order you Taco Bell so that you could eat? If I was really done with this, you really think that I wouldn't have spent Wednesday doing something else than trying to have a good day with you, trying to get past an argument, got us drinks that I thought was going to be fun, laid down and let you cuddle in between my legs as we watched the anime?
I thought you wanted me to cuddle there.
I did. If I was done, you really think I'd do any of that?
Yeah. To keep me at peace so you can still have a place to sleep, that your dog is rested, and that my paychecks go to the house and go to, paying off your shit. I am negative 710 dealing with a loan I didn't want to take out and a loan that you took out. I'm still paying on that shit, and I've been paying on that shit for a while.
And as soon as I get a fucking job, I'll get it all fucking paid off.
I know that.
I spend a good portion of my day sitting in that fucking chair applying to jobs.
I don't doubt it.
That's actually one of the biggest reasons why I like dashing with Thomas. Is I can sit my happy ass in the seat that you're in right now and focus on applying to jobs while he drives and he picks up and he delivers. Because it allows me to multitask. It allows me to sit there and make money to get car note. Because I don't want you to have to cover car note again. So I can sit here and cover phone bill because I don't want you to have to cover phone bill. So I can sit here and try to cover the bills that I need to get taken care of because I don't want you to have to cover those. I told you your focus should be rent and utilities, like gas and electric. Okay, I am sorry that I got so down bad on freaking car note. I'm sorry. That was my fault. I was trying to do today as best as I can to get as much of this fucking car note as I can today.
Oh, I mean, y'all made so much money yesterday. I'm surprised you don't have it. But then again, I know where the money went to.
Where'd the money go?
If it didn't go in all the gas tank, it went to getting him and you some food last night. Like I said, I'm very sure if you show me your Apple Pay, so not Apple Pay, you show me Dash or Direct, it will tell me where all the funds have been gone. But you're not going to show me that, are you?
No.
And I think I have my answer.
It went to fucking gas and fucking food. I'm allowed to fucking eat.
I never
and I'm
said
not gonna
you
sit
can't.
here
I never said
and get
you
something
can't.
to eat and not get him something to eat.
Yeah,
That's rude as fuck.
You do that to me all the time.
I do not sit here and get myself food when you're with me and not get you food.
Yeah, but you get yourself some food and then come home and just leave me hungry.
When I come home, if I am picking something up, I grab you something. If I do not plan on eating that night, I don't pick nothing up. It's not that, ooh, I ate on the way to the house. No. It's if I'm picking something up, I will get you something. If I'm not, I don't think about it and I don't get anything.
Okay. Like I said, I know the only food at the house is the food I have to eat during lunch throughout the day. And I'm trying to scavenge that so that I've only eaten once yesterday. The grief took me over. Yeah, I was high for most of the time, but I was crying out for help to anybody. But the only two people that care can't do shit about my situation. The only other person I wanted to do something about my situation was in the bedroom of her ex.
I was not in a bedroom with him.
Mm-hmm. Like I said,
I'm so sick and tired of this shit. You're going to keep accusing me? I'm going to start saying yes.
Whatever you say, son. Like I said, I have my answer. If you really want to be with your friend, be with your friend. I'm not going to fucking file a divorce. I'm not wasting $300, $200, $400 on something I don't want. No. I'm not doing that. So if you want to file for the divorce, you do that shit. That's yours. You're the one that sat there and said you wanted the divorce.
And you're the one that's giving me an ultimatum. You or him. You're the one who said that if I choose him, you're done.
That's the issue. You've already chosen him, and I'm already done. You've already chosen him because you're going this hard back for a friend. But
I shouldn't have to choose between you and a fucking friend.
Well, you do.
And that's fucking childish.
Whatever you say. I guess me and Tanya are childish.
Fuck yes.
Thank you.
Oh my fucking God.
Because we both know that there is history between you two. It makes us uncomfortable.
There ain't nothing between us.
It makes us uncomfortable. And since y'all don't respect us enough, I hope she wises up and leaves Thomas. And realizes that she probably does, even though she's a crackhead, she deserves better. Because I'm wising up and I'm leaving you because you're gonna choose him. Because there is history between you two. You say that there's nothing now, but there is history between you two. You have lied every single step so far. It makes me uncomfortable. And instead of sitting here dealing with this, trying to figure out coping mechanisms to deal with this fact, and at times it doesn't work. They've been trying to give me coping mechanisms to sit there and relax my stomach, relax my brain, stop me from walking back to that bridge. And it's not working.
And so what am I supposed to do?
Do as you wish. Be who you want to be. Hang out with who you want to hang out with. I was moving the hair. It looked like it was going too right. See, that proves it. Bro, I can't even touch her no more, dog. I'm gonna keep my hands to myself like my mama said. I'm gonna stay over here. You get continue.
You moved your hand to my face. Am I supposed to just move my head closer?
There are times where you do that, and then there's other times where, bro, why would I touch you for nothing? Bro, if I'm moving some shit out your eye,
then fucking say something. Don't just do it.
Yeah, Thomas ain't gonna say shit when he touches you.
He don't fucking touch me.
Like I said, to answer your question, do what you want. Hang out. I'm just not gonna be a part of it. I'm gonna be done. Because this hurts too much. It hurts too much. And then they asked me, Autumn asked this question when she was talking about her baby daddy. Like, think about this. If Daryl would have come back, if Sam would have come back, would you even trust Sam? I told her absolutely not. It's the same way with you, Autumn. If you came back to me, I wouldn't trust you a single bit. She said, why? Because I will be going through your phone, but at the same time, you and Sam are smart. All the real information is either hidden or deleted already. That's what I think about. That's the reason why he ain't laying hickeys on her. Because she don't want to leave a mark, because she wants me to stay here. If there is a part of her that wants to come back, she wants to secure that she can come back. That's why she's not going to leave a mark. But I realize that if Thomas is going to be in her life to any capacity, I can't do it. I can't do it. No. That's too much for my heart. Knowing the fact that whenever I go to sleep alone, cry myself to sleep, that you're dashing with him, laughing, giggling, listening to the music that I introduced you to. And the oil change ain't gotten done.
No, I'll get it fucking done.
Okay, I know you will. Now I know you will. So go.
I mean, you're the one who said you're done.
You're right.
You're the one who said you're not going to help financially anymore.
You're right.
So I don't have a fucking choice.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I tried.
And you're...
I tried so fucking hard. Marquise.
And right now, I'm telling you, thank you for trying for all those years. But like I said, if Thomas is going to be here, I don't want to be here. But you're, like I said, as I know, you're choosing Thomas right now.